I was lucky enough, thanks to my partner, to get invited to Grant Baker's private book launch. And I got to admit, man, I haven't read a book in a long time, but I was there, so I felt compelled, and it would be rude to walk out of a private book launch and not buy the book, right? And I follow Grant on Instagram, and he's got really cool cars, and I like cool cars, so I'm like, this guy is he's like a bit of an idol, really. Like, he's done well in business. He's had a crack in New Zealand and pulled it off. The book is so good. Oh my goodness. It is like, I literally couldn't put it down. I got on the flight to Christchurch the other day and started it. And like, I literally didn't stop reading it until people were like getting off to get off the plane. And especially the first part. And there's a part in there where like this guy has fought some adversity, It talks about him figuring out where his strengths lie and stuff. But he had one problem in the book, and I don't want to ruin it for everyone because I recommend you go and buy it and read it. It's not a long read. It's just really cool if you're into. It's cool because it's kind of like this podcast. It's like a New Zealand story. It's not like reading a business book from America or anything. Like, it's actually New Zealand. And he talks about at one point it was so hard to get ahead in New Zealand because the tax rate was 66%. And his interest rates on his mortgage, which he had over leveraged himself to go and like buy rental properties and shit, were 20+%. So he had like everything attacking him. Like, he literally has stories about like he was making payments, but it might not have been enough, and he like kind of was scared to look type thing.
Yeah.
And he was just going out there and just trying to like do whatever he can to make a buck and learning about sales and becoming good at that and, you know, creating businesses. And then he just goes through stories of each business and what he'd done. He had like a cancer story as well and like all of this adversity. And it's just like, I don't know, it's probably like the most motivational book I've read in a while. I think it's also because it's a Kiwi.
Yeah.
And I think you should definitely read it because it's just cool.
Can you remember what it's called? Is it No Pit Stops?
No Pit Stops.
No,
Yeah,
it is. Yeah.
yeah. And I just
fuel.
like,
Do you find it as like it was fuel and inspiring?
well, I was going down to like my company awards in Christchurch in our office opening party, and we were expecting to have like 80 people. And man, I just turned up like on fire, And I think the book helped a little bit. Like, I was so fired up. And it made me like, if you think about if tax rates were 66% today, all of this, like, there was more regulation on what you could and couldn't do. Like, and then your mortgage rates were 20 and you had too much debt and the loans were bigger than the value of the assets. And like, this was like most of New Zealand. Like, it was a mess. And then his answer was foot on the gas.
Yeah.
I have to figure this out. It's not like, oh, it's not the right time to, you know, put our price up or do this or do that, you know, because of what's going on in the world. It was like, mate, I got a family and I need to sort this shit out.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was just cool. I don't know. It's always nice to hear that like other people like had, you only see the Ferrari. You don't get to hear that part. So reading about that part was really cool. And then it like sort of reminded me of like some of the shit that I've tried to do. And then I turned up and I was like, oh man, this company's mean now. Like, there's like 80 people in this room and I'm about to get drunk with them all. And it just, I don't know, it was cool. And the whole thing, it's just such a good, yeah, that's my one recommendation and like free plugs.
Right. Grant Baker, right?
Grant Baker, yeah.
No Pit Stops.
Yeah, grab the book. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
This podcast is sponsored by Grant. Can we have a ride of the Ferrari, mate?
We should get him on the pod, eh?
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Come on, Grant.